God damn, what a fucking date I had today. The buses want to be delayed and shit. Motherfuckers. I have to walk halfway to my goddamn destination because I didn't think the bus was gonna come in time. Shit, I'm the one that's supposed to be delayed in coming and getting pissed off at myself. Like, come on, goddamn it, Tyler, I ain't gonna jack off all night. What the fuck? It's supposed to be me, goddamn, not the goddamn TTA. Chicago Public Transit or the fucking public transit bus. What the fuck, bro? Alright, let me edit this shit. I just forgot to mute my phone because I want to hear that ping, 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 ping. Fucking ping pong and shit. Ping, 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 ping. I want your fuck. Yeah. I want to get fucked. Yeah. Let's see, I put the finishing touches on this shit. Unfortunately, I can't do this until I fucking start streaming. Now, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck you spell Ratalaika? I think, hold on. They got a credit section. Hold on a second. I gotta put Ratalaika. I gotta make sure I spell it right. I'll be right back. Gotta give them fucking credit. I like their games. See if I spelled it right. I can't see Ratalaika. East Asia Soft. No! It's Ratalaika games too. Fuck it, man. I'm finna still put it. I have no way. I don't know if I spelled it right or not. Shit. Fuck me, man. God damn it. Shit. I want your tits. Yeah. This game actually does scare me, man. I like that. I never played a horror visual novel like this before. Yeah, I was playing it and I was like, damn. It's funny because I didn't plan on streaming it when I bought it. I just said, fuck, I just played off stream for the first time, and I was like, damn, I wish I would have streamed it. But here I am. Here the fuck I am, man. So, I want your sex. Alright. Okay. I like that chandelier. It looks so fucking creepy. Chandelier. Yes, I wanted English. What does all mean as opposed to character voice value? Put it all down a notch. Fuck it. I don't get the difference between all and individually. I don't get it. How does it? Let me stop. I don't understand this shit. I'm just gonna put all the way to the top there. Skip QTE? No. It's not fucking fun. I don't want the QTE. I want to skip it because it's too hard. It's just too fucking hard. All right. I like to continue.
Especially that one, ma'am. A gift commissioned by the fiancée of Lady Charlotte Ermengarde.
Okay, I'm a real estate agent showing off this fucking mansion. This bitch already saw the goddamn ghost and she acting like everything is fucking normal. All she care about is the big paycheck, getting a promotion, and selling the mansion and getting on with her life. She does not give a fuck on who is haunted by this goddamn ghost. That's fucking cold. It's like, what the fuck, bitch? But then again, she can't really warn anybody about the ghost because she gonna look crazy. So I can understand, but it's still fucked up.
The mansion's current owners have specifically requested that the restoration crew take great care in handling it. It's a priceless work of art and the most distinctive feature of the mansion.
By the time... What's her name, by the way? Fuck me. Isabella. Okay. Fuck me, dude. By the time Isabella stopped talking, her attention is already elsewhere.
Isn't this place wonderful, darling? I told you it's not a total waste of your time.
Damn, she got fucking dissed.
I don't know. Isn't it a bit too small? We might have to break a wall down to have more room.
Well, I think it is just right. Don't you think so, Marianne?
I think her breasts are just right. Can I stick my schlong between them? Oh! Let me stop. Excuse me.
It is splendid, ma'am. But isn't it a little too early to make plans when no deal has been signed yet?
Never mind that. It isn't going to be a problem. We've got a wonderful legal team to handle everything. Start taking notes, though. I think I've got a few things I want changed before we move in.
You're gonna need some Ghostbusters. You're gonna need some fucking proton packs and to take with you as well. What the fuck? You went for the fight of your goddamn life. The rest of their conversation gets lost in the chatter of our companions. Isabella doesn't want to make any assumptions yet, but their sheer interest is enough to give her some semblance of hope. Oh, please, please, please let these guys be the one. See, she just want to fucking sell this place, man. Eventually their group reaches the kitchen. Much like the rest of the house, a great deal of effort has been put in retaining the room's classical appeal. Looks like a log cabin. That's what it looks like. The open hearth at the end of the room in particular looks amazing, like the ones Isabella's seen in fairy tale books. And mad props to the cleaning crew. Seriously, after overhearing hundreds of their complaints about the soot and tar staining the bricks, and how much of a pain in the ass cleaning this will be, they still managed to pull this off. Or make it look presentable at least. Wait a minute, did I pass this part already?
The highlight of the room, however, is what's underneath this hatch here.
Wait a minute, how am I going through this part again? I went through this part already. Fuck it. But that's weird though. I'm not choosing continue no more. I'm choosing low game for now. Cause I don't know. I don't even know if the fucker auto saves. I don't even know if it does that. But I saved after this part. What kind of shit is that?
Oh, don't say anything yet. An underground wine cellar.
This is the first time the guy in gray speaks up. Mr. Luke Wright, my memories supplies from the forms they signed earlier. His sudden attentiveness catches Elizabeth, what's her name? Elizabeth? What the fuck? What's the fucking name? Isabella, what the fuck? I know I was saying it wrong. His sudden attentiveness catches Elizabeth. I still can't say her fucking name! Shit! Isabella, you fucking idiot, Chrome. His sudden attentiveness catches Isabella off guard. Since the start of the tour, only his wife has shown any form of genuine interest in the place. But this time, something lights up in his eyes at the mention of the Undercroft. Maybe that's where he could take his mistresses under his wife's nose, literally. What's so interesting about this basement? It's just a basement, Isabella's thinking. She really doesn't understand rich people sometimes. Maybe because you're not rich, Isabella. Right now, he just gives Isabella the assumption of a child who has seen what he absolutely wants for Christmas. I've already found it, Isabella already found it cute whenever she sees children act that way, her younger siblings especially. I'm not trying to read it in first person, I'm trying to read it in third person. What the fuck? I was doing fine at first, but now I'm fucking up. On a grown man? It's almost funny.
Yes, sir. It could house around 7,000 to 11,000 bottles of wine.
Truly? And the room? How was it built?
And not to mention I made a decision after I saved it. I don't know, maybe I forgot to save it, which is odd because I never forget to save the game. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. That's why I forgot to save it for the last time before I quit. I think that's what happened. But I'm not too far behind, so that's why I'm not really tripping. Truly, and the room, how was it built? That's what he's asking.
The bricks that were used to build the cellar have been carefully picked for the purpose of maintaining and preserving a constant temperature and humidity in the room. It's a good place to keep your private collection in if you have one, sir.
It keeps the corks in good condition.
Yes, sir. Would you like a butler to go along with that?
Oh, love. Didn't you say before that you wanted to make your own personal vineyard? Perhaps you could start one here.
You know we're going to need space for that, darling.
And this isn't big enough? Isabella's wondering.
If it's space you're worried about, sir, the Ermengarde mansion sits on a 46-acre lot. There's plenty of room for it. We were told that the original owners had a horse stable built here before, too.
There's a contemplative expression on Mr. Wright's face, but he doesn't say anything further. His wife, however, seems really pleased that he has started to show interest, if only a little. Isabella smiles to herself. She may not completely understand how these people's minds work, but she sure as hell know how to spot a buyer with sincere interest. Score. She can't wait to tell Rose. The rest of the tour goes by without a hitch. Let me see something right quick. It's Windows. Huh. Like, I'm trying to see something right quick. After more than half an hour, we're able to cover almost every room in the ground floor, and we're heading to the parlor. Funny, the first time BRC they were serving the property, Isabella kept complaining to Rose how big it is. Now she can't even bring herself to care, no matter how much her feet hurt. Maybe this was just her excitement over a possible sale. This part creeped me out here. When they reach the parlor, however, an odd feeling washes over Isabella. It starts off as a small goosebumps on her skin, a feeling of being watched intently. Whispers in her ear and shadows dancing, lurking in the corner of her vision. Dark silhouettes, I can never get that fucking word out. Dark silhouettes that are gone when she turns to look. I get that all the time. A chill settles down her spine, making her feel sick, and she starts to break out in cold sweats. She can't do this shit. She needs to sit down for a moment. The old ladies in the group have been requesting for a break anyway. I did save it, man, but I don't know why when I push continue, it set me back. Because it's the same room. I can see it on the picture there. Yeah, I'm not going to... I think it does auto-save. But like I fucking knew, because it doesn't tell me it's auto-saving or not. I don't see no prompt or anything. But like I said, I'm not that far back, so that's why I'm playing it instead of reloading my game. It's fucking weird, man. I don't know why I did that. Yep, back at it, Sage. How you been, man? I'm finna mess with somebody on Discord right quick. I hope they get the joke. Yeah, man, I love my visual novels. They're great. Especially this one. This was really intriguing here. If she can't just...
Excuse me, everyone? We will be taking a 15-minute rest here before we visit the first floor.
Yeah, she need a break. That ghost fucking with her.
In the meantime, please help yourselves to the refreshments and snacks we've prepared.
Well, you need some refreshments and snacks. That ghost is sending you for a loop.
If anyone has any questions, feel free to approach me. I'd be happy to help you.
But she gotta keep that PR personality and shit. Back in her mind, she's like, what the fuck is going on here? She let them sit while she retreat to a quiet corner of the room to recover. It's not what you think. Don't think about it, she says to herself. It's not what you think. Yes, it is what you think. She's probably just caught Becca's cold. Don't think about it. She's left alone for a good while, the same words spilling out of her lips in a silent prayer. Until a hand taps her shoulder. Who is that?
Hello, you there?
She could tap my dick. Let me stop. Yeah, they're great, man. They're fucking great, man. The visual novels are awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of them, man. I mean, on PSN, they super cheap. Most, at least the vast majority of them are cheap as hell. Cause I got a lot of dating sim ones too, man. This ain't no dating sim. This is like a choose your destiny type of novel. Your choices determine who lives and who dies type of novel. That's what this is. But yes, a lot of them I own, like I said, they are dating sims. Exactly. She could tap that tip. That's what I'm saying, man. But she's married. I gotta stop. Gotta stop lusting over married women and shit.
Yes, ma'am?
She's a married girl, don't you understand? She's a married girl, don't you understand? Oh, she's a married girl. She got those big ass tits, those delicious mounds, but she's a married girl, we got to understand.
Oh, look at you! Having to show a group around a mansion this big must be exhausting.
It sure is.
Not a problem, ma'am. I'm just doing my job.
Man, I am so glad that it has voice acting in it, man, because a good number of them that I own, I gotta read everything, bro. Sometimes I gotta do goddamn voice acting and shit in it. I was so happy to learn that this has voice acting. I still gotta read, but not as much. Man, I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
What a hard worker! Anyway, Isabel, right? Isabella, actually. But yes, what can I help you with, ma'am, right? Please, just Hana. Call me Hana.
I'm sure to be formal and shit. No, I'll be informal. Was it informal or formal? What the fuck?
I just wanted to ask, how soon are we able to move in?
As soon as you're ready to be haunted. Isabella's brain completely stops. The sick feeling plaguing her is suddenly gone, replaced by utter bewilderment. Is this a joke? Ah! She looks at Isabella expectantly as she struggles to come up with an answer.
Wait, ma'am, you see... But we haven't even negotiated a price yet, ma'am. We haven't even finished touring the rest of the mansion.
Yeah, don't you want to see the whole fucking place before you make a decision? She already likes it. Yeah, I only made it to the entrance, but I want to buy it now. What the fuck? Don't you want to see the rest of the place?
A sale would be great and all, but...
She stops Isabella from speaking any further and puts a hand on her shoulder. For a moment, with her tight smile, she looks as if she has tasted a particularly sour lemon.
Oh, please, sweetie, don't insult me. Money is not a problem.
It's not? Are you sure it's not a problem?
And, just between you and me, this place is better off with us than with some old lady who'll probably just fill it up with cats. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with having cats here, Ma'am Hana. I'm sure there's more than enough space here if you want pets.
Perhaps Isabella's still not feeling well, but really, what the fuck is wrong with cats? More importantly, why is she talking about moving in already?
Well, I'm more of a dog person.
Ruff, ruff.
But you see, this is going to be a gift to my darling. It's going to be our anniversary soon. And it would be so wonderful if you can secure its purchase for us. Why, I can even offer something extra if you help us out with the paperwork.
Oh shit. With interest? Oh shit.
We actually have a process for this, ma'am. I don't really think that would be necessary.
If that was my grandmother who was a real estate agent herself, she'd be like, yeah, let's get to the room now. Let's get these papers started. Yeah. Just she gonna put in extra. Let's go. Normally there's a process, but since you want to pay extra, come on. Let's get this shit done.
Or appropriate?
And just what are you two lovely ladies talking about here? Leaving me and our lovely interior designer to talk here by ourselves. What would the people think, darling?
Mr. Right, is he right or is he wrong?
Oh, it's just small talk, love. I was asking if she could help me with the paperwork.
Isabella tries not to wince when her nails dig into her shoulder. She can't help but send an imploring look at Miss McCullough, who only gives Isabella an apologetic smile and a shrug.
Yeah. I can give you a fact sheet and a form to fill out.
She wastes no time in taking the papers from Isabella's hand and shuffles through the bunch. Oh man, Rose is going to be so angry at Isabella for letting her do that.
Wonderful. And Marianne, I'd really love to talk to you about those changes. You took some notes earlier, yes?
I did, Mom. But I really hope that this time...
Excellent. Hopefully you can help us out too, Isabel.
This is Isabella's. I'm done. I am fucking done looking up her name so I can pronounce it right. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it the way I want to say it. Shit. Mom.
Isabella.
Isabella.
Right. It's a lovely name, Isabel.
She still said it wrong. I don't blame her. I can't get it right either.
It's Isabella.
Yes, that's great. We'll be more than happy to put in a good word to your superiors too, and... What's this?
A look of confusion and disgust appears on her face. Turning to her husband, he merely shrugs in reply.
That's, an interesting work of art. Not to my taste, though. I'm sorry.
Well, other women said my dick is work of art. Excuse me, ma'am. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I'm confused in my dream I had last night to this game. My bad. Let's get this. Let's continue.
Darling, Buttercup, art is a complete overstatement for this garbage. It looks like a cheap prop from a D-list horror film.
Shush, love. Let the girl do what she pleases with, what do they call this? Oh, forget about it. At the very least, it's not as dreadful as the one art exhibit I was forced to attend last month. You should have seen it, Marianne. Even you would have been appalled.
Appalled? Appalled?
But I'm sure you'll know what to do with our walls once we get started.
I highly doubt it is as bad as you say, Ma'am.
Mom.
Nevertheless, you can be assured that my team will only pick whatever suits your tastes. Nothing of this chain letter sort, of course. It has to always work with a palette.
I'm quite sure chain letters these days don't come in this form.
It's Isabella's turn to be puzzled. What do they mean? Rose and Isabella double-checked everything. Are the papers she handed not enough? She wants to ask what she did wrong. She doesn't want to mess this shit up. But with the way Ma'am Hannah's handwriting leading the but the way the Ma'am's Hannah's leading the conversation, Isabella's afraid that's exactly what will happen if she doesn't interrupt her.
That's good to hear. See, darling, isn't she an absolute delight to work with? I can't wait to see how this place will look when she's done with it.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, Buttercup.
She's a buttercup. A smile is back on her face when she turns to Isabella and hands her a strange piece of paper.
I would still put it away if I were you, though. Otherwise, people might get the wrong impression. Anyway, as I was saying...
She doesn't want to hear the rest of what this lady has to say. Isabella can only stare down at the paper, at the letter in her hands. The sides crinkle in her grip and her breathing grows labored. Oh my God, is that letter? Dread quickly fills her mind.
Isabella? Isabella? Are you all right? You're looking pale.
She doesn't even notice when Rose's group joined them in the parlor. Isabella wants nothing more than to say that, no, I'm not all right. She wants to leave this fucking place because she remembers everything as clear as day. This letter and that woman in the attic. It's real.
The letter. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
She's been careless. How does she even tell them that without looking like she's gone mad? Should she even tell them? I'm gonna show it to Rose, fuck it. She blurts it out before she could think twice about what she's going to say.
Rose, we need to get out of here. This place is cursed.
Rose cast a nervous glance at the people in the room. Most are still engaged in a conversation with their peers, but those curious enough to turn their heads in the group's direction have been given her trademark's saleswoman smile. A light expression is on her face when she pulls Isabella aside.
About this weeks ago. Those are just stories.
And I'm telling you that it's not. I saw something in there. It's not human at all.
It used to be.
I thought it was just nothing, but isn't this letter proof enough?
She gently reaches out to pick the paper off Isabella's hand. Pluck the paper, rather. Not pick it, pluck it. Without even taking a glance at it, she folds it back neatly.
Look, I'm really getting worried about you. I know you want to see this open house through, but your condition is more important.
It's an open house, Daddy. It's an open house.
I'll be right back. I'm about to see if I'm trying not to make this fucking tea in this freezer ice cold. Oh, okay, let me see. Damn. Damn, I don't know if it's ready yet. You guys should leave it out longer. Yeah, I think I should leave it now. I'm leaving it a little bit longer. I ate 2 Snicker bars today. Yay, yay. One was pecan. The other was chocolate. Ooh, ooh. Oh, shit. Oh.
Give me a few minutes to wrap things up here, and I'll drive you to the nearest hospital.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ghost is gonna disappear if she goes to the hospital, yeah.
No, no! You don't understand! There isn't a condition, Rose. No concussion at all. I'm fine. But this place isn't, and you're being stubborn about it.
Before Rose could open her mouth for a retort, a hand lands on both of their shoulders, pulling the two of them a distance closer.
Now, ladies, what seems to be the problem here?
Nothing, sir. I just had to clarify a few things with my colleague.
Well, it certainly seems intense. A smile fits the two of you better, in my opinion. Especially darling little Lily here.
He gives Isabella's shoulder a gentle squeeze, while the inscrutable smile spreads across his face.
It's Isabella, sir.
They always fucking up her name. I'm gonna fuck it up too. Shit. Not intentionally, but...
Of course. But my point still stands. And with two beautiful ladies here, I'm sure.
And I'm sure little Lily here would certainly appreciate it if you remove your pretty hands from her, darling.
The pressure on Isabella's shoulder lifts as soon as those words leave his wife's lips, while the scorn on her face is like a splash of cold water on Isabella. Or it's Isabel. I don't fucking care. It is also impossible to miss the displeased frown on Miss McCullough's face. The realization that they might lose this sale because of her outburst instantly dawns on Isabella. Rose will be beyond pissed.
I think I need to step out for a while. I'll be back.
Bowing her head, she mutters a quick apology and gather her stuff to make a quick exit. It doesn't matter if this place is haunted or not. She's caused trouble, and Rose can be quite unforgiving of behavior like this. She's almost at the door when she catches up to her.
Isabella, wait!
The apprehension must have been quite obvious on her face because her expression instantly shifts to something gentler. Eyes so softer. A fond smile spreading on her lips.
Hey, I'm not angry.
I know. I'm sorry I ruined this for you.
Come on, you didn't ruin anything. It's not like we haven't ran into any problems before. If we don't get a deal today, we can always try on a different day. And look.
She hesitates, completely trailing off. before shifting her gaze down to her hands. A smile gesture to stall. It's a small gesture. Oh my god, I can't. These fucking small ass words. My eyes aren't in 2020, god damn it. Her fingers are fiddling with a piece of folded paper. It's that stupid letter again. Her hands stiffen when she gives it back, but Isabella takes it nonetheless. More as an automatic response than any desire to have it back. She'll throw it out soon. But she has this nagging feeling that one day, one way or another, it'll find its way back to her, regardless of what she does about it.
Rose, this is... You have to let them know about...
I know you want us to get this sale so badly, and we've made a lot of plans on how to go about this. I mean, who wouldn't? This is the first time I've been assigned to a property like this. I've sold plenty of houses before, but nothing like what we have here. It's a beautiful house. I'd love to get one of my own if I ever win the lottery.
But not this one. Should have tore this motherfucker down centuries ago.
But I think... Look, here's the thing, Isabella. If we are going to do this, work on something, I don't know, this big, I need you in top shape. And the way you are now...
Her mind stops.
What? Wait. No, I can still work. I just need to get myself together.
That's what you said earlier. I let it go because I thought, hey, it's your own body and you should know more than anyone how you feel. But after this, I really think you should take a break.
You're kicking me out?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Look, all I'm asking is for you to take a seat somewhere I can see you, and let me handle this for now.
You're definitely kicking her out, Rose. You're doing it, Rose. You're kicking her out of the party.
You're clearly not yourself, and I honestly could use some time not worrying when you'll fall over or not. The day's not even over, and I'm already feeling the stress.
You're kicking her out, Rose.
Please, humor me just this once.
She claps her hand against. She claps her hand together in front of her, eyes pleading for understanding. And Isabel does understand. To some extent. That doesn't mean she'll feel any less awful. Whether it herself, at the unlucky turn of the situation, has taken, or for her, she doesn't really know.
I promise I'll give you a full report of what happens after. I'll even let you take the lead tomorrow.
Fine. Okay. I'll step aside for now.
You're upset.
Isabella, this is the ghost. Give the letter to 5 people, or if you do not, you will die. You can throw it away, you can burn it, but it will find its way back to you, Isabella.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
A little, yeah, obviously.
If it's any consolation, I won't tell the boss about today. You know how he is.
Please don't. I don't want a repeat of the lecture I got during my first assignment. He called me a noob, and I don't even know what that means.
It means you're a rookie, bitch. At the memory, they both stop They just started laughing, earning that strange look, earning them strange looks from the guests. Talking and laughing like this, it's easy to forget any mishaps that happen. Little things you learn to appreciate, she guesses.
So, are we good?
She's still not okay, but Rose has a point. It's better for her to step out of this one for now.
I won't be able to help you anyways if I keep getting distracted like this. Maybe I'll just take a walk outside or something while I wait for you to wrap things up.
Please, just stay put. I insist.
I'm not an invalid, Rose.
You clearly have not seen how you looked earlier.
Yeah, she looked like fucking shit earlier.
It's not that bad.
Color hasn't even returned to your cheeks yet. Just stay here, all right? Don't even think of going anywhere. Let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll take you back to Luxembourg myself to have that minor bump checked. At least wait for me to call someone who'll fetch you, okay?
She's gone before Isabella could say a goddamn thing. Left with nothing else to do, she finds herself drifting back to the foyer. A few visitors linger in the area, some merely enjoying the afternoon sunlight streaming through the stained glass windows. Others can be seen admiring the priceless antiques decorating the room. One group of elderlies gathered some ways across from Isabella is occupied in a friendly banter about which one would cost more to buy. A little argument here, on the occasional and an occasional laughter and teasing there. Isabella smiles to herself. The conversation reminds her of what she's been missing these past few months. Rose is probably right. She does need to take a fucking break. Maybe this afternoon's hangout will help. Speaking of, she should call Ash. It's a few hours early from what she's told him, but she did ask for a cell. But he did ask for a call once she was done. Besides, she doesn't have a ride back. He offered, so she might as well take the shit. Or bribe him into giving her one. Not that he'll ever accept it later. Personal convictions and all. Honestly, if there's something she had that she find admirable in him, despite his tendency to annoy the fuck out of her, it's that. Well, whatever way works, a free ride is still a free ride. There's Rose's offer too, but despite what she says, she knows she'll be busy for the rest of the afternoon, especially without Isabella assisting. Bothering her for a favor as small as this is the last thing she wants to do right now. A couple of minutes and a few prayers asking for a decent signal later, the call finally connects.
Shit!
Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Bad guys, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Bad guys, watch out, can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude, Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out. Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City. Baggers, watch out. Can't beat me. Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup, I'm Ash from Deluxe City.
What?
Baggers, watch out.
Shit, how loud is this thing even?
Looking for trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for
A sharp ringing fills the entire hall, disrupting the pleasant quiet that has settled. Soon enough, heads begin to turn in search of the source, hers included. Her eyes dart around a small crowd before zeroing in on a phone figure crouched behind some group of old people, checking out the decors moments ago. He is facing away from her, fumbling with something in his hands. But she doesn't need to see his face to know whose back it is. Oh, she recognized that dumb Parker anywhere. Without bothering to end the call, she marches towards him. After what happened today, she's really not in the mood to deal with this shit.
Of all the times to...
Better not lie. I'm a cool dude.
Ashton Frey!
She didn't even know he was there. What happens next is something she'll regret for having not recorded.
Ah!
He jumps, lets out an undignified yelp, followed by his phone slipping out from his grip. It bounces from one end to the other in his poor attempt to catch it before ultimately falling flat on the floor with a resounding crack or a clack. Hope he has a screen protector in the fucking case. She kind of feels sorry for the phone and the floor, but it's not every day that she can catch someone like Ash off guard and get a reaction. Damn his stupid detective senses. She'll take every ounce of victory she can get, no matter how small. Ha. An awkward pause passes between them. A blink. A cough. He makes a face. And then, in a too-quick motion, he ducks and retrieves his abused gadget while a grin threatens to break out from Isabella's lips. He doesn't meet her eyes when he strengthens, but a flush has crept up his neck and cheeks. In another universe where they haven't known each other for 5 years and suffering through his teasing isn't a day-to-day occurrence, chances are she'd find that adorable. Endearing even. She got a crush on Ash because he's pretty fly for an Asian guy. You heard the ringtone. He's pretty fly for an Asian guy. Oh, I got some notifications. Somebody comment on one of my videos. I think so. I think that joke went over their heads on Discord. Check out your analytics. Yeah, I did check them out, YouTube, and I lost fucking 20 subscribers in one day. Yeah, I sure did check it out. Jesus Christ. So I did 2 videos and 3 live streams last week. Holy shit. Let me check this out right quick. They still watching that Ronnie McNutt video? What the fuck? Was my most viewed video last week? I think it's a Ronnie McNutt one. Yep. Yep. Surprised I'm not getting subs just from that video alone. And people still watching that video. Wow. Fucking wow. He's fly for an Asian guy. He's so fly today. Unfortunately, this isn't that kind of world. The way things are, Isabella is already content to see him out of his obnoxiously calm and collected disposition.
Hello to you too, Scaredy Cat. I could stand to be greeted like a normal person, you know.
What? And miss that look on your face? No way. Oh man, I should have taken a picture.
I am so honored you find this funny. Is that how you treat your guests? I think I need to talk to your supervisor.
Talk to yourself. You aren't even a guest here. What are you doing here in the first place?
For a moment, he looks like a cat that swallowed the canary. Suddenly, checking every nook and cranny in his phone for any damage or scratches seems to be a more interesting activity than explaining himself.
Ash?
I could be looking to buy a house.
A mansion?
Yeah, why not? Did you see the view outside? It doesn't look haunted to me at all.
He's fucking with her.
Ashton, I am not in the mood. What are you doing here?
His chances a glimpse at some point behind her. The parlor? Curious, she follows his gaze, but before she can figure out what has caught his attention, he places a hand on her shoulder and turns her back to face him.
I just finished working on something, so I dropped by.
She still doesn't see how his work has anything to do with why he's here. In her confused look, he drops a hand resting on her arm like he has touched something particularly hot. Oh, he drops his hand, okay, and it casually rubs the back of his neck.
And I said I'll see if I can pick you up. Turns out I can. Free time and all. So here I am. Figured you'd still be busy, and so I roamed around for a while.
Oh, you should have mentioned that sooner. I was about to throw you out.
Throw me? Hey, I was given a pamphlet. I think that makes me a legitimate client.
Hell yeah! Tell her, Ash.
We have mandatory sign-in sheets for clients, Ash. I didn't see your name on it.
That's because he's the man. His name doesn't need to be on those sheets. He doesn't need to be on those sheets. No, no, no!
And you can't just roam around because it says open house. Normal people actually follow an etiquette here.
I fuck the etiquette out of all of them, except the men. Gotta make myself clear.
Right, okay. I think I'll just go ahead and...
No, wait. I wasn't really going to throw you out. Rose said... Never mind. I was just about to leave anyway.
Wait, what? Now?
Something must have shown in her face because he pauses and gives her a long, hard stare. Sometimes she forgets how easy reading people is for Ash, given how he often looks as if everything around him is a chore. She avoided his eyes, hoping he'll drop the subject and won't ask any more fucking questions. The last thing she wants is to tell him what happened, especially the part about the letter. In fact, he's the last person on Earth she'll ever think about telling it to if she can fucking help it. Sure, he's a desperate guy. God knows how many times he has helped her, even without her asking for it. But stuff like ghosts and the supernatural, he'll never believe those, even if he hears it from a friend, except maybe if it's Becca. On a good day, the most harmless thing he'll do is give you an explanation why those things have no chance of ever being real. Or worse, he's insufferable. He'll poke fun at you at every single chance he'll get. Yep, that's why she's not going to tell him. As far as Ghost is concerned, I personally never saw one myself. Glad I haven't. And do they exist? I'm on the fence with that. But I do believe in spirits. I do believe in that. The Bible does not say anything about ghosts at all. If you examine it, it doesn't say anything about it. But spirits they do talk about. And there's also been stories in the Bible where spirits impersonate the living. They do have sections like that. One in particular is King Saul. It was a ghost impersonating him to trick God's people, you know, so they could be destroyed. So he impersonated Saul, who's already passed away, like, and shit like that. No, it wasn't Saul. It was Samuel. Saul, he was tricking Saul. It was a spirit that was impersonating Saul, an evil spirit. I mean, impersonating Samuel. My bad, that passed away. Can't get my words right. That's one incident I can remember off the top of my head. As far as the actual dead trying to communicate with the living, no, there's no such story in the Bible at all. So, that's my take on ghosts. Not to say that people didn't see them. I'm not going to say they haven't. I know I haven't. I haven't experienced these things supernatural as far as I can tell. I'm glad. I hope I never do. Because that'll freak me the fuck out. Well, last time I saved it. I think it's been a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna choose the continue no more. It's like, I don't know why it backtracked, because first I thought I didn't save it when I quit the last time, but I did, because the pick on the save slot says I did save it. I just think that was weird, because it should load up the last save. Like I said, I don't know if this has an autosave feature. If it does, it's great in case the game will crash, but which I hope not. But just in case it does happen, it will save. Because there's another visual novel that I fuck with. I didn't know it had an autosave feature until the game crashed on me, and I thought I had to fucking redo what I did, but I didn't, because it autosaved right before the crash. So I didn't even know it had that fucking feature. Because you don't see no fucking icon that flashes on the screen or whatever the fuck, unless you know it's autosaving. You don't see none of that. Ashhole. Yeah, she calls him Ashhole. Not asshole, it's Ashhole. It's close enough. Jesus Christ, that's rude. What did she ever do to him? He never does that to Becca or Zach. She can already imagine how things will go the moment she spills a word what she saw. Nope, over her dead body. Before it catches his attention, she shoves the letter deep into her bag.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's just go.
Doesn't look like a nothing to me.
We still have Zach's movie tonight, remember?
It's still early. And didn't you say your shift will end around 5 or 6? What about... Hey, Isabella, wait up!
A rush of air greets as soon as the main door opens. Not the usual autumn draft, but it's still a welcome change from the stifling atmosphere inside the mansion. Ash's footsteps are quick behind her, the soles of his shoes thumping hard against the polished concrete in an awkward cadence as he rushes to catch up. He calls out once, twice. The mansion still looms in the background. Whispers calling her back, shadows beckoning. One said, "Help me." Uh-oh. She doesn't look back. Wow. She's really ignoring that shit though. They spin the ride back to Luxborn City in a relatively quiet manner, with only the radio's disjointed hum in the background to fill the silence. Occasionally, Ash will reach out to fiddle with it until the signal settles or is on a respectable volume. But otherwise, he doesn't say a goddamn word. Neither does she. However, if the furtive glances he's been sending her way are signs, she knows there are things he's been itching to ask since they left the mansion. She keeps her eyes trained on the passing scenery outside in the small hope that her disinterest will dissuade him.
Here.
All of a sudden, he tosses something at her from a small compartment on his side. It hits her clearly on the chin before she can make a move to catch it. A small package makes a soft landing on her lap instead.
Sorry.
The glare she sends him wipes the smirk about to form clearly off his face. He clears his throat, focuses his eyes on the road ahead. She swears he did that shit on purpose. Ignoring him, she flips the half-forgotten package on her lap.
I won't say no to free food, but why are you giving away cereal bars?
I always have one on my person, and you look like you're about to pass out back there. Have you eaten lunch yet?
She doesn't even get a chance to deny it because right on cue, her stomach rumbles loudly and an empty gnawing feeling in her belly becomes noticeable. No surprise there, she did skip breakfast and lunch so she can catch Becca while she was on break. She was hoping to get a small meal after. She guessed with everything going on, she just forgot until Ash mentioned it. It's not like the hollow feeling new to her though. If anything, it's just one of those things she's gotten used to ignoring over the years growing up. Thanks. Then she tears open the package and starts nibbling on the edge of the bar. Apart from the acknowledging nod, Ash doesn't say anything after that small exchange. For that, she's thankful. After getting an earful from both Becca and Rose, it's nice to be able to just sit down with someone who's not going to hog at you.
How'd the open house go?
Or hag at you. You said, how'd the open house go? Okay.
The usual. We got a bigger crowd than normal because of the property's fame, but really no different from the typical open house. On second thought, it actually looks like a fancy party more than an open house. I've never felt so underdressed in my life. Weren't you there?
I wasn't really listening.
I should have asked someone to kick you out.
No, you won't.
And what makes you so sure?
One, ever since you got assigned to this property, you've been freaking out about it. Rebecca's words, not mine. She's been complaining to me about how you talked your ears off, by the way. Two, despite your initial qualms about the place, you still took the job. Which brings us to three. It's been months since you last settled a deal, and you're short on money right now since you're back to your instant noodle diet.
Yeah, she wants that bonus.
How do you even know about the last one?
Rebecca. Anyhow, you're hellbent on selling the mansion. Even if someone you know personally is in the tour group, you aren't going to just kick them out. Every single person who went on your open house is still a prospective client to you, even me.
He's not entirely wrong. Only then, she walked right into that one, didn't she?
I hate you. I really hate you right now.
Ah, you know he's right. You know he's right, that's why you hate him. Hey, Vinny, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. You got some good stuff, man, for sale. I wasn't interested in nothing you were selling, though, but you got some good stuff, though. So you're gonna make you some good change off that, man. Yeah, it was fun talking to you, too. All y'all last night, man. It was great. Funny shit. It was funny stuff. It was nice meeting you too. I'm glad I decided to go to Discord. Cause I was usually not on Discord. Cause usually when they start, my night is pretty much over. But sometimes I do join, you know, and stay up about until 4 a.m. my time and shit, 3 a.m. Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let me see if this. I don't want to fucking make. I don't want this tea to get ice cold, man. What the fuck? I'll be right back. Ugh. At least I can take the microphone with me, shit. The headset, I should say. Beep, beep, beep. I had to take a mean leak coming up these fucking stairs, man. What the fuck? Shit. I was like, damn. Still got them oatmeal cookies left. Holy shit. Yeah, it's definitely coming out. Fuck this shit. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Oh, I can't even shake it. It's fucking filled to the brim. What the fuck? Containers got smaller and shit. Like they think we stupid. Like we ain't gonna notice. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna eat C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. Oh shit, man. Put this motherfucker back in here. Shit, that neighborhood's quieter than mine. What the fuck? You're a siren every 10 fucking seconds, especially during the daytime. And they listening to elevator music and shit. Welcome to the elevator station. Enjoy your listening. Relax as you listen to this fine elevator tunes from the 1920s. Sounds just like elevator music and shit. What the fuck kind of station is that? Nobody listens to that music today, man. What the fuck is wrong with these writers, man? I was reading a fucking story some years back about these teenage girls. These girls have been about, what, 14, 13 years old, right? And why the fuck are they watching a movie called Breakfast at Tiffany's? That movie came out in the fucking 60s. Why was some 13-year-old girls in 2005 watch a movie, watch Breakfast at Tiffany's when that shit came out before, when their mothers were their age? That makes no sense. So I was like, what is breakfast at Tiffany's? I had to look it up. I looked it up. I said, this shit is old. Ain't no teenage girls gonna watch that shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, who writing this shit? Even the author's not as old enough to have watched that when it came out. Like, get with the times. Make your stories believable. I still remember the name of the show that the girl in the story liked. And I'm like, bitch, she ain't near 18 years old yet. How the fuck does she like this shit? I even watched a little bit on YouTube. I'm like, this is some boring shit. Because I never heard of it until I read that story. But it sounded like it was an old program. I was right. His answer is a small laugh. The kind that screams, I'm right, I told you so. Yep, he's right. Yeah, she was eating noodles for 2 fucking weeks. Okay? I like instant noodles my damn self, but I ain't trying to eat them for 2 fucking weeks. That is insane. I can't imagine being forced to eat that shit for 2 weeks. Like, she must have been really short on money. She was embarrassed about it. I'll be embarrassed about it too. So what you been eating for these 2 weeks? Instant noodles. Really? Yeah. Oh my god. She hates it when he does that.
I'll have you know that there's already someone who's extremely interested in this property.
Yeah, they're so interested that they didn't even see the whole fucking place before they decided they wanted to buy it. Yeah, they are extremely interested. Yes.
So even if you expressed any sort of interest in it, I don't think they'd be willing to let you have it. Too bad.
Yeah, it's first come, first serve. Provided she didn't botch it with the rights. Ma'am Hannah, in particular, didn't look too pleased with what she did. Of course she didn't look pleased. And I pretty much don't give a shit. I decided to have her fucking act like a fool in the mansion anyway. I could have said, keep your mouth shut, don't worry about it. I said, nah. Let her make a fool of herself, fuck it. She owes Rose a big apology. She hopes she likes free donuts. Who doesn't like free donuts? What the fuck?
You don't seem too happy about it.
I am happy. Doesn't this look like a happy face to you?
Nope. It doesn't.
Really? And here I was thinking you found another one stuffed in the sofa. Or is it the wardrobe this time?
He meant that as a joke. But how close is it to the truth made her blood run cold and her own heart beat a heavy weight in her chest. All at once, the letter in her bag feels a whole lot heavier, burdened by her own guilt and apprehension.
Yeah, well, things happened. Stuff the right couple might not be pleased about. No need to make a fuss about it. It's normal in the business.
You made them angry?
Not angry, just stuff happened.
Yeah, shit happened.
Like?
Yeah, elaborate, Isabella.
Things.
Elaborate, Isabella.
Did they do anything? Your clients, the Wrights, was it?
She can't even answer that shit. What the fuck? At least, not without revealing everything that took place in the attic. She's either gonna change the subject or she's gonna lie to him. But what she's going to do is change the subject.
You keep asking me about my work, yet you haven't said a single word about yours. That's not fair. Both you and Zach have literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
An over-exaggeration, but changing the subject to something else is still better than outright lying to him. Besides, it never works with him. She's not sure if it's because she's just bad at it or because he's really very good at his job. He doesn't answer immediately, only momentarily shifting a glance over her and returning it back to the road when he has to make a sharp turn. Outside, the sun has already started to its descent, casting a vibrant orange glow on the tall buildings. She wonders how long before they reach the venue for Zach's film. Checking the street signs outside, it appears Ash has taken the longer route. Odd. He's probably trying to avoid the rush hour traffic. Or he wants to spend more time with your ass. Have you ever thought about that, Isabella? It's like, he took the long way to the destination so they can be alone longer than it's possible because he likes a company.
Didn't we just talk a week ago over chat?
That's different. Linking your awful memes in the group chat box every morning isn't exactly a conversation.
Excuse me, I don't hear you calling them awful while you're laughing at all of them.
Shut up! And you aren't answering my question.
That earns him a soft punch in the arm. She did laugh at them, but she's not going to give him the satisfaction of knowing that she finds most of them funny. Will only make his head bigger, stupid Ash.
All right. Lay off on the abuse. Remember that case I mentioned before?
He's an Asian man with a plan. His name is Ash. The Asian man with the plan.
We've been trying to pin the bastard down, but it required more work than we anticipated. The guy's slippery like that. We got some good lead months ago.
He recounts what he's been doing in the time they haven't seen each other. The usual work, the occasional small investigation, and the big case he's been stuck working on. Still, he couldn't mention in the brief time they catch each other online. Although most of it are the trimmed down versions, only things he can tell. He has always been careful about that, even in the way he spits, even the way he spins his answers to her questions, just enough to satisfy her curiosity, but not enough to paint the whole picture. At one point, his voice takes on a strained tone when he mentions something about the big case, but she doesn't dwell on it too much. It's normal, right? She means, who wouldn't be frustrated if you couldn't bring someone to justice because they kept slipping out of your fingers? If she were in his shoes, she'd definitely lose her mind. His stories never cease to be entertaining regardless. If things weren't the way they were back home, maybe she would have considered taking on the same job as him. Well, nope, not really. Mama would never allow that. But the ideal is still there, along with countless others she let go. Time passes quickly between them in this manner, but before she knows it, they're already at the movie house. The movie house. Point of no return. October 23rd, 2:48 p.m. Point of no return. Tune in next time at the movie house. God damn, these fucking oatmeal cookies are fucking good. Almost said oatmeal raisin. Vinny's Asian too. I got an Asian friend. Yay! I'm gonna tell my mom. Say, Mom, guess what? I met an Asian dude. And he's not the Indian type. How you doing? No, it's not that Asian. Oh, shit. I got no sense, Vinny. That's what you have when you hang around Ryan and them. You see the company I keep, man. Can't help it. So I knew Ryan for a long time, man. I met him back in the summer of 2020. Yeah, we go way back, me and Ryan. He's my buddy. Ah, no, I bet you are hanging with us. But hell, the more people you meet, the more you get to sell what you have and make you some moolah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Cause I was like, I know he ain't giving that shit away. I just know he ain't. I was just thinking, I was gonna say it out loud, but I'm like, let me just wait. I know he's smarter than that. Good. Shit, you got some shrink wrap shit too? Like hell no. Cause what's the name was what's his face? Woobs. He was interested in my Persona 3. No, Persona 5 PS3. He was really interested because it's the cover, it's the original case and everything. He was like, damn, that's a rare item right there. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, I only bought it because I have a PS4 when it came out. I bought it day one. So I didn't want to wait till I got a PS4 to fucking play it. That's why I got that copy. And I said, it's still in pristine condition. It's the original case and art and everything. So he was like, oh man, he said, you want to get rid of that? I said, yeah, I want to sell it. And he was like, how much you want to sell it for? I said, shit, I don't fucking know, man. But since you said it's rare, I'm thinking maybe $20. I don't fucking know. 25, I don't know. Shit. I'm not a seller, so I don't know what a value is. I could go to price chart, but I don't know. Cause the game is worth, it's not even worth, it's worth like $10, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not worth that much money though. But I want more than what it's worth. I'm just being real. I want more than what it's worth. I'm thinking like at least $20. I mean, like it's still basically, it's still new. I use it, but it looks great. No scratches on the disc or nothing. The case looks good. No cracks in the case. No wear. It's just not in the shrink wrap. That's all. Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I thought about showing my shit off last night. What I got. I was like Vinny doing it, so I said, fuck it. But I did show him, I think I showed him most of my games, Woobs, when I was live streaming. I showed him at least most of them. And he saw quite a few that he actually was interested in. I said, okay. Yeah, I got Persona Arena Ultimax and I got the vanilla version, but I'm not gonna. But they're not for sale though. Shit. What's up, Zob? They say you're already in hell, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to rip people off at the same time, but at the same time, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell the item short. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be thinking about. I don't want to sell too much, but at the same time, I don't want to make too less on it. Cause I was like, damn, you can get Persona 5 for like $10, bro. For PS3, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I thought this was supposed to be rare. Ah, yeah. Good thing I know a dealer exactly. Like, I can always DM you though. Yeah, I think a lot of y'all go to Price Chart anyway. Cause it's a website called Price Chart. And it tells you how much the item's worth. Cause I don't think it's a coincidence that that's how much you're gonna find them online, because they go to Price Chart and just mark them as around that price. It's like if a game is worth $200, I'm not gonna sell it for $200. I'm gonna sell it for less than that. I don't care how rare it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna want at least about $100 for it then. Like you get like $100 down or something like that. The value may be $200. I try to like I said, I try to want to be fair, you know. Oh, you don't use Price Charter? A lot of y'all do though. I'm telling you, it's no coincidence, because you can see a game and say, oh, this is how much it worth on Price Charter. Then you go to the websites and they're around that price and shit. That's no coincidence. Because once in a while I can find a game that's like $50 cheaper, but you got to get them fuckers fast because, man, they don't last that long if they're like super cheap. As opposed to like the regular price that you'll see it. They do. I don't want to be like that. I hate that shit. That's like that. I can't see how much I can't see you selling a video game for $100, but I can't see it. I mean, like, but like I'm saying, like if the game is worth $200, I want at least $100 for it. I might go down to $90, but you know, because to me, I'm a kind of use Price Charter and not at the same time. Because I want to get the value of what the game is worth. I ain't gonna lie. Because if I got it, because I have DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I have that. It's not for sale, but if I were selling it, because it did go in value since it was bought for me. It did go up. And back then it was like, it was about $300 back then. But I wouldn't sell, but if I was selling my Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I wouldn't sell it for no fucking $20. I'm not doing it. Because the amount that I will settle for, I'm definitely gonna get rid of it faster. If they see it, they're like, "Oh shit, that's all they want for it," you know. Because somebody asked, Vinny, did he have it? Somebody asked, did he have it? And that's what I mentioned. I said, I have it, but it's not for sale. Shit, I only got that one because a friend of mine bought it for me. Ah, yeah! Exactly. I'm like, y'all ridiculous want all this money for these games, man. Y'all fucking crazy. But you know, like, you gotta factor in the cost of living too. It's a bitch out here, man. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna give you like $400 for a fucking video game for. Shit. I could eat with that goddamn money, motherfucker. I get clothes on my back, necessities and shit. I get pussy with that fucking money. I mean, the game can't do none of that for me. Shit. So I'm not trying to break my neck on video games, bro. They unload on you for a commission. You get games on request. I believe it. I believe that you're fair. You know what I'm saying? I do believe it. When a game looks like a dog shit on it, it's been a dark basement covered in rat poop, or looks like it has dropped, like it was dropped in a toilet. No way I'm paying COB or brand new prices. That's what I'm saying. That you got, like I said, you got to factor that shit in, because what I got and what those show interest in what I'm trying to sell, my shit look brand new, at least. And it's not like it's not like, because you could tell if the game came from a house where people smoke in, because it has like a yellow sheen on them. You gotta factor all that shit in if you're trying to sell games, man. It's like shit, because some sellers, they try to fucking like make a sucker out of you and shit. Like I said, I bought enough shit online. I ran to all types of motherfuckers, man. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a story. I bought this one. This is when I first started shopping online. I wasn't as smart of a shopper as I was back then. So I bought this one game. It was Final Fantasy X2 for the PS2. Okay. I mean, I saw it I bought it. Yeah, I admit I bought it because it was cheap. Yes, I could have paid a little more for another copy, but it was cheap. That's why I bought it. I wasn't as smart of a seller, a shopper back then. So I bought the game, and it had fucking dried tomato paste in it, man. I was like, what the fuck? And the disc was fucked up. It looked like a goddamn wildcat attacked it. Like it's been attacked by a mountain lion or some shit. Scratches up the ass. All on the fucking disc, man. So I'm like, will this motherfucker play? Shit. So I popped it in, right? It played perfectly. It played like it was brand new. No scratch. It had no jumps. Nothing. I watched the whole intro. It played like I was sure it wasn't going to play. I was like, damn. There's no wonder this motherfucker was cheap. It was my fault because if I was shopping today for the game, I wouldn't have bought it from them. It's like, holy shit. Said, well, I'm asking that price for it because it's old and worth something. Sir, if that was the case for everything old, you'd be worth money too. You mean old bastard? Dang, Ryan should have hooked you up with me earlier. I gave a few of X2 away for free. You did? For free? I bought that game years ago. This was years ago, man. Yeah, I bought X2 years ago. Why'd you give it away free? You should have got something for it, even if it's $5. What, you want to get rid of it that bad? You must have wanted to get rid of it bad, man. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of if you just gave it away. And you gave two of them away. Wow. I would have won a little something, man. Little something. See, I want to give me a sandwich per copy. How much does a burger cost you in a restaurant? About $7, $8? It's like shit, I want at least like that's two cheeseburgers, man. Man. Man, that's fucking that's two sandwiches that you could have ate, man. You saw you gave away two games and you could have had two sandwiches, man. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, Frankenstein. Yeah, that's a smart way to shop too. That's for damn. I got to There's some games that I want, but I have to Frankenstein them in order to get them. That's fucked up, but I have to. Zama trip. I would have gave my ex away for a piece of cheese and Ritz cracker. Zom, you mean? You mean, Zom? The Lift Fest, short for Luxborn Independent Film and Theater Festival, attracts a bigger crowd annually, and this year is no different. She's only been to a few indie film screenings with Zach, so she's not an expert on the matter, but she knows that for people hoping to make a break in the industry, getting your film recognized by a local event like this is already a big deal, especially for a newcomer. like Zach. He hasn't even won an award, but just getting a confirmation letter that the festival committee wants to include his movie in this year's lineup already put a grin on his face for weeks. Yeah, I'd be happy too. They want to see, they want to add my movie. Speaking of the guy, he's impossible to miss. At 6 feet, that's Zombie's height. At 6 feet, he appears to loom over most of the moviegoers, and with his large build and heavy voice, there is no surprise when people give him a wide berth as they pass by. It's often easy to mistake him for someone intimidating at first glance. I wonder if people find Zom intimidating at first glance. Like, whoa, look at that guy. Is that a female or a male? I don't know. Maybe it's a tall woman. Respect her, respect her. I am a man. Oh shit. Yeah, Zama's unique, man, I'm telling you. He's a class of his own. For somebody that can't grow a beard or mustache, I'm jealous as fuck, man. I wish I couldn't grow no fucking beard and mustache. I hate shit. I said, fuck! To think there are adults that can't grow this shit. That's why I cut myself shaving all the time, because I shave my shit too hard. Like, get off my face. I did back when I didn't know, but she did back when she didn't know any better. Ash did too. She heard once earlier in the friendship.
Oh, there's Zach.
Damn, he looks like Zom. Let me stop. But he's too dark to be Zom though. That's Zom blackface. Hey, Vinny, there goes Zom. The blackface version. We have to race swipe Zom, and we don't want no Navajo Indian dude in the game. We have to make him black, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't fit right with our vision. So you have to blackface him, you know what I'm saying? Give him a different hair color, shorter hair, give him some naughty dreads, because his hair is too long for our liking, so we have to cut his hair short. You know. There you go, there's the character. I've known her for some time too. That's why I said that's Zom. But we did keep the height though. The over 6 feet height. We kept that in a bulky frame. You know. And of course, we have to make his voice lower. You will hear it in just a second.
Hey, you guys! Long time no see!
See? That's what he sounds like. Not like, hey guys! Long time no see! No, we couldn't have him sound like that because that just fucks with our vision. You know, so we have to lower the voice, give him the black face, cut the hair to like semi-shoulder length, change the style to make it dreadlocks, keep the height. That's our character, Zach. Thank you for modeling for us, Zom. Thank you for your modeling. Just give us a blueprint on how Zach should look like. Zach's face lights up with a smile of his own. He moves toward us with careful steps, taking a significant effort to make himself smaller so as to not bump or accidentally hit anyone. Typical Zach. As he nears Ash, casually raises his hand in greeting and
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
Crack-a-lackin'. You gotta get smacked for that. Shut the fuck up. The awkwardness that descends within the immediate vicinity of our small group is palpable enough. Someone to our left, a girl giggles, and only then does she become aware it's my mouth hanging open. Her mouth hanging open. Okay, so she's almost amazed at how Ash can say that out loud with the straightest face. Almost. Considering his track record, she should be used to it by now. Zack seems to be.
Yo, stop trying to act black, Ashton. And you're the only one who calls me Z-Man.
I try to act black. What's crack-a-lacka? What's crack-a-lacka, Vinny? Vinny would probably do a better job than that. Or Zom, even. They were like, yo, what's up, boy? What's up? What up? What up? What up, man? Oh, okay. That's fine. They usually think those things. There's fondness underneath his exasperated tone. If this were any other person, he'd likely be offended. But years of friendship and familiarity have made those words harmless to the other ears. He's got his nigga card. He got the N card. So he can act like that all he want without getting his ass whooped. You know, some blacks are just so sensitive and shit. Like he just, it's a form of flattery, nigga. God damn. Calm your ass down. Or at least enough for both to take it in stride.
It's been a while, Zack.
I hope you didn't get into trouble again.
Not much to get into trouble lately without you, I'm afraid. I'll let you know if something comes up, though.
Yeah, you know Zack is gonna fucking die. You know how they do with black folks in horror movies and shit. They be the first to go, and they go in the most gruesome way possible. That's how it is. I find it fucking amusing. I don't get mad at it. I'm like, damn. Cause you know about the fucking, he say, you know he ain't gonna make it. Said, nah, he a nigga too. He ain't finna make it, man. The Asian might make it for a little. They might let the Asian live, maybe. That's like a maybe with the Asians. So he might live, yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Black one, he definitely gonna go there. He gotta go. He might be the first to go too. Shit. They thought you was a muscular Russian chick? Damn, they got you wrong on both ways. That's fucked up, man. Hey, what's up, Wolves? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Wolf in the house. What's up? Yeah, man, it's always good to have you here, man. Because you made my chill stream. That was great to see you there. Showed you some of my collection. I was telling Vinny that. Damn, he was up to 6 a.m.? What the fuck? I'm glad I crashed when I did because you would have kept me up all night. Yeah, I had to go, man. It was getting late for me. I was like, fuck this shit. So I gotta go, man. I was kind of dozing off a little bit. I was gonna leave Discord about 2 hours before I did. I was dozing off. I was playing the game and I was dozing off. I cut the game. I started walking around the house and shit. And I was like, fuck, let me stay a little bit longer. But I ain't think it's gonna be 2 hours later though. Got a Rick and Morty. That's a Rick and Morty avatar. Yep, it sure is. The avatar. That's fucking funny. God damn, it's getting chill up in this motherfucker. I hope it's not a ghost in this bitch. If it is, I hope she's a fine chick. Suck my dick, ghost bitch. Come here. Suck it. A little to the left, a little to the right. If she could hunt me all night if she's fucking hot. You love Rick and Morty? Yeah, so does Woob. To the point his username reflects off the show. I don't believe my sister would have called it because she's a fan of the show too. But I'm not. It's like, how dare y'all rip off Back to the Future like that? How dare y'all do this to Doc and Marty? How dare you? What a ripoff! I'm surprised that Mechas is like, where's my money? I'm suing. I need some money.
Nah, I ended up with Chicken Down stuck on me last time I agreed. I'd really love at least this year to pass without some sort of accident happening again.
Hey, I take offense to that. It wasn't that bad.
You really have no idea.
A beat passes. And then Zach laughs.
Hey, I'm kidding. You know you can always count on me.
It's a story only the two of them are privy to. Every now and then, Ash will enlist Zach's help on something. Becca and what's the fuck is her name again? Jesus Christ! Isabella, you son of a bitch! Okay, Becca and Isabella never really found out what the real deal is with those adventures, as Ash calls it, and both aren't willing to tell due to some unspoken agreement. She insists that if it's Ash, it's likely not something illegal or life-threatening. She tends to believe her on that. Sometimes. Oh, well, boys will be boys, Isabella guesses. She gives Zack a small wave from behind Ash when his attention eventually turns to her.
Bella!
Bella!
Huh? Rebecca's not with you. Is she still sick?
A bit. But she's up and went to work this morning. You know she doesn't listen to anyone that's not Ash.
He's an asshole. The Rick and Morty talk. Gotta love it.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. You're literally the only person she'll listen to when she's feeling stubborn.
And it's true. They've known each other far longer than any of us in the group. Childhood friends and all.
But don't worry, Zack. She's probably on her way here now. She promised she wouldn't miss your movie. Isabella! Oh, thank goodness!
Who's that? She sounds fucking hot. Speak of the devil. Oh shit. Without warning, a hand grabs me by the shoulder and turns her around. A hand grabs Isabella by the shoulder and turns her around.
Becca, you're just in time.
Oh, it's Becca! Ah! Becca! You cotton candy bitch! She's a cotton candy girl! Oh, hold on. She's a cotton candy girl that you will bring home to mama. She's wholesome, just like you like her to be when you get her between those sheets. Her name is Becca, aka the cotton candy girl. Moses with the mostest. Oh my God, lol. Let me stop. Lol. I am what? I am Jerk Ricky. Oh, that's from Rick and Morty. She's a very cotton candy girl that you will take home to mama. She's a wholesome type, and her name is Becca. When you get her to in between those sheets, she's a cotton candy, she's cotton candy, yeah. I just had to do that shit, man. I just don't know, man. I just had to. I had to do it. Isabella has to learn to lean back a little with the way her face is almost invading her personal space, but she places a hand on either side of her head to keep her still. She stares at her intently, concern filling her eyes.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you all right? Why wouldn't I be? Rose called me earlier.
The 4 words tell me all that I need to know. Since she don't have have her family living close by, and the only other relative she has here works on the far side of the country. She gives her company Becca's contact number in case of emergency. Yeah, because that's your fucking second mom. That's why. That's why you got a contact number and shit. She should have known Rose would call her. She pushes Becca's hands away from her face. Although she lets go, her eyebrows remain drawn together.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today. That's not what I'm talking about.
It's not what she's talking about. Becca's face is a space invader. Showing like cotton candy mode. What the fuck? You know the song Cotton Candy Gal. Well, that's another Y exclusive I'm gonna end up clipping on my channel. People like, you crazy, Chrome, lol, with that song, hello, lol, Zom, lol, lol, Whoop, lol, Vinny, lol. Oh, Ashley goes, La Mao? Really? Vienna sausages? I don't know what she's saying, but I gotta reply to that, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold back. You know what I'm thinking, to reply to Ashley, but I'm not gonna do that. I got an instant reply for her comment, but nah, I'm gonna hold back. I respect Ashley. Oh my god. That's the sound Becca's face made last night. LOL! I made her do that 2 nights ago when I was hitting her from the back. I said, come on, Becca, say it. She was like, LOL! Say it again, Becca. LOL!
How's your head?
Beside me, Ash snickers. She bites at the urge to elbow him in place for trying to avoid Becca's hand as she tries to reach out for the said area. She does her best to dodge her, all at once moving to hide behind Zach. Sorry for using you as a human shield, Zach.
Oh, it's nothing. I just slipped off a few steps on my way down. I blacked out for a few seconds and had a minor bump, but it's just that.
No, I wasn't a minor bump. You busted your shit. I'm surprised there wasn't blood everywhere by the time you were found and shit. Might have bumped my ass. You hit their head hard. You was like, pow! You was like, oh shit! They tried to wake her ass up. She's like, no, let me sleep. Fuck it. I promise I'll work hard when I get up. Leave me alone.
You blacked out? It's not something to brush off. Come on, at least let me check it.
Yeah, you could check my... Let me stop.
It's extremely minor. You wouldn't even know it's there. Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
I got a bump back over here. Check my bump, please.
She did look pale when I saw her.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
I don't know. Maybe she did. I wouldn't know. Hello? Oh, I didn't make that reply to her. I kept it to myself. I didn't say it. Wolves, if you're talking about that, no. I didn't say that because she said something about Vienna sausage. I was going to say something in reply, but I'm not. I don't think she would have been lol, and she probably been like, what the fuck, Chrome? Like, I know you like to fuck around and all, but come on, man. I don't think she'd be lolling, man, I'm telling you. Like Moses posted some emergency broke food. Yeah, that's definitely emergency broke food. That's what it is.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before she can figure out what it is. Isabella, Chrome, you son of a bitch. Okay, Isabella. Oh my God. I'm worse than the rich woman butchering her name and shit. She keeps saying, it's Isabella.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least. Good.
Yes, Isabella. I gotta keep fucking checking it. What the fuck? Look how fast that save was, yo. You can't save that fast in your game, huh? Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! You can't save that fucking fast. It's at PS5 speed. You know, this is a PS4 Pro. I would do it again, but I want to corrupt my save file. Check it, I got fast it goes. Oh, file corrupted. What? That's what you get for showing off, motherfucker. Make another one.
See? I'm okay. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. And I don't want to miss Zach's film.
Yeah, I want to see it.
We can always watch it some other time.
No!
Sorry, Zachary.
No, it's good.
No, it ain't. You've been waiting all week for this. Fuck Becca. I mean, I like to fuck her literally, but you get my point, Zach.
But you guys should really keep it down. We're starting to attract some attention.
It's the premiere. The premiere's different. Right, Zach?
Yeah, play the movie. She shoots him a pleading look. Zach is a sensible guy. He'll understand. Please understand. Yeah, he's modeled off Zombie. Of course he's gonna understand.
Not really. But Rebecca has a point. In the end, I think it's your call.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
For heaven's sake!
Please, Becca. I really don't want to miss it.
Come on, cotton candy girl.
You're not missing it. We're just moving it on a different day so we can have a...
Look, you guys.
Ash loud, unexpected cuts through the conversation. He's pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks, something he usually does when he's getting impatient.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either.
You can't stop her. Look, you're trying to cop a feel on her breasts and shit. You think you slick on Ash? Huh? Just a little bit close, I want to see it. See your ass get slapped and shit. Zack, Ash, how dare you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
Because he has a hots for her, that's why.
I'm not.
He is.
But if she wants to watch Zack's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
You looking forward to the copping a feel in the theater too. I know what you want to do, Ash. I've been there. I'm a man too. I've been there, man. I used to love when my class used to take the trip to the library. I used to take Jessica way in the back where nobody was at and cop a feel in her dress. I know what it's like, Ash. I'm a man too.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
Isabella already knows the answer before Becca voices it out. When at last she releases a deep breath and nods, albeit with great reluctance, Isabella immediately tackles her into a hug.
Thanks, Becca. It's always been you with him, isn't it? Did you say something? Me? Nothing. Don't mind me. If you say so.
Okay, guys, showtime's close, so I think I'm gonna get us some snacks. My treat. And then let's head inside. Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
She pulls herself off from Becca to get her wallet from her bag and...
What's this?
Oh, he found the letter! Oh, shit! It's already in Ash's hands before she can even react. Behind him, Becca and Zack are both given the piece of paper an intrigued look.
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
She tries to reach for it, but he holds the paper way above his head. She's never been particularly sensitive about her own height, but right now, she really wishes she had that advantage over him.
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay, now I'm curious.
It's for Zack.
I'm telling you it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of her words are lost when she unfolds the paper. When he unfolds the paper. Okay, yeah. She can't even fucking breathe at this point. Right now she wishes she was dead. Her heart feels stuck in her throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Let me see. Vaguely, she knows how her hands are trembling at her sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They are still shaking, but she hangs on to them regardless. She's about to piss herself at this point. Even take a shit while she's standing there. The awful, sick weight that has been taking its core in her stomach back in the open house returns full force. How does she fix this shit? How does she fix this? Someone please. Today is turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else.
God, I feel like shit at that moment. Y'all wasn't supposed to read that shit.
Well, that's interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Ash waves the paper in front of her, giving her a fleeting glimpse of its contents. She doesn't read. She doesn't need to see. She doesn't want to see it. The letters, the words, every stroke written in blood is already embedded in her mind. Maybe she should have just thrown it away when she had the chance. That way.
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even she is surprised with how steady her voice is.
What did you say?
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
But 6 people saw it though.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed. You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna call your ass crazy.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke! Will you guys listen to me first? I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. But this time, Isabella feels like a nut.
If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up. There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
I don't believe in no ghosts.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
Woo!
Hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Without another word, she snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it back into her bag with more force than necessary. She's fucking tired. She got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of the open house she's supposed to be hosting. Her own friends won't believe her. All of them think she's fucking crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache in the back of her head, begging for a little attention. She can't afford to give it right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. She just wants to go home, curl up in her bed, and never think about today again. But before that, she has to take a single step away from the group.
Guys!
Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. And hearing him take on that tone completely throws her off. Even Ash and Becca. Whatever harsh words yet to come out from the argument immediately die on their tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat.
And Snapchat. What's your Snapchat, Bella? I want your Snapchat. I'll be right back. Oh. I shall return. If you think I'm sexy, I want to know it, so you better tell me so. If you want my body, just reach out and touch me all over, just let me know.
Please.
He's got a fucking point. Ash, for all of his attempts to look cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this shit. He's even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that. Becca too. She's pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yet, despite Zach's attempts to lighten things up for Ash and Becca's equisting gestures, I don't know if I said the word right or not. I don't know. The tightness in her chest remains. She should have just kept it to herself, or at least went with the idea that it's a prank. Yeah, I didn't have that option game, so it is what it is. If she did, things might not have turned out the way they did. They had. No sour mood, no bad vibes. Careless. So careless. Maybe leaving is the better decision for all of us. You save it. I don't know if this game has dead ends. I am not really a fan of dead ends in video games. I mean, not really, because if you don't save it, you reach a dead end. You have no choice but to load up your latest save. And no telling how long it was since you saved, because the other game has dead ends. So I'm assuming this one has them too. I'm gonna stay for the movie. I'm gonna have a stay for the movie. Any other day, she'd excuse herself and go straight home. But this is something special to Zach, something he worked so hard to bring to life. She should know better. She might be having a bad day, but being with the few people she care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the day throwing a tantrum alone in her room. And what if the thing in the attic follows her home? She doesn't want to be left with her thoughts either. She can still see it whenever she closes her eyes. Hold on. No. I wanted to go to the gallery so I could show you the ghosts, what the ghosts look like. I might do that before I quit. Yeah, she was quite the frightening sight. And maybe if she stay, lets their heads cool down first before telling them what happened, and they'll listen to her. There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell her. Besides, she doesn't have the heart to ditch Zach. A smile is back on her face when she looks back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
This time, She really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Stupid Ash. Being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Oh, don't cry.
Stop it!
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Without another word, Becca goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us. For them when she calls. When Rebecca calls after her. Ash and Rebecca exchange looks at that. The same question likely swimming inside their minds. Did something happen at school after she left? Is she having a bad day too? She'll try asking her about that later, she guesses.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food, I promise.
But you'll miss it!
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember? I'll be in there soon.
One friendly tap on her shoulder, and then he's gone. A few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in line for tickets. But otherwise, most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much for them to do here now. Not a word of protest comes from her when Ash gestures for the two of them to head inside.
And then?
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somehow half through the movie, the conversation steers toward what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. In his room. In his own movie's premiere. Now the film is just serving as background noise while they're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. They should be trying to watch this movie, but he wouldn't have brought it up. Come on, Zach. Well, except for Ash. She just hopes that they don't end up arguing about it again. They'd all get kicked out for sure. Though with how loud Ash's voice is, well, they'll probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring them. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If she doesn't know any better, she think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
Yeah, maybe Isabella was high. What the fuck?
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people she knows, but geez, he should learn to listen. A lot of people don't like to listen. They like to talk. They do more talking than listen. That's how some people are. Plus, did he say he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again? Maybe he's skeptical. I don't know. No, maybe he's like on the fence about it.
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge.
Yeah, like put a mannequin that looks like a ghost in there. Yeah.
If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
They can't.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, there's no ghost, Zach.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Well, maybe it needs to be torn down. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. Oh, the house did change hands over the years. From one distant relative of the I can't these fucking last names Imengards to another. Yeah, the last relatives didn't want to fucking live in there. I don't blame her. It's like fuck that place, man. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why not just fucking take? They care more about money than. Damn, they care more about money than fucking tearing that motherfucker down. They rather somebody moving that fucking piece of shit ass place, get haunted by that bitch ass ghost, while they rake it, while they counting they fucking Benjamins and shit. What the fuck? Said, why didn't she think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
That's not a bad idea. I just don't know where I could find someone.
Or find some Catholic dude that's touched 30 boys. Maybe he could bless it. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Oh, the house is now blessed. Type of shit.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
In the name of the Father, the Son, oh. I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
You do that?
Oh, you know it's a Catholic priest.
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
There are very few times in her life when she wishes her glowers can kill. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house.
Or you could just tear the fucker down. Yeah. But they're not going to think of that because that's too rational. I mean, the motherfucking relatives of that motherfucking place, the family that lived in there, they know us. They know something's wrong with us. Why they don't live there? Man, I'm gonna post something on the food part in Discord and Ryan's servers, but I don't know what to put regarding food. Oh, I can. If I remember, I'm gonna post my chicken wraps. I take pride in my chicken wraps. I post that. That's what I can do. Yeah, next time if I remember, I'm going to post my chicken wrap. Yeah, I can do that for sure. Yeah, that's what I can do.
He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things. And probably put your fears to rest, since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
No shit. Ash might be right too. However, what Zach suggested is something she's more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe her. They're only giving her these suggestions to put her mind at ease, but it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. She can take comfort in knowing they're willing to hear her out at least.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know. I
don't know. I'm thinking of meet with the priest, but I'm not sure. I don't have a meet with the priest because she's more inclined to do that.
I'll think about it. But maybe we could go with Zach's idea?
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we did something than just stand around. I'll let you know when he's available, Bella.
It's not gonna work.
Thanks, Zach. I knew I could count on you.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it, yet you're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
She throws her an apologetic look. Even if Ash, the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca's acting this way, there's a big chance something is nagging at her. They really need to talk. They all fall into a comfortable silence. Then, after that, the kind only you can share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in her bag, if only for a few hours. Night has fallen by the time they exit the movie house. Oh, it's the night. Strangers in the night. They are walking to their destination because they are the strangers in the night. They are walking beneath the moonlight because they are the strangers in the night. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bursting with full of people who's about to head home. Those set to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. Walking into this sea of unfamiliar souls, it settles Isabella. It strikes Isabella how easy it is for one to get lost in a city that's nondescript as luxurious. She was afraid too at one point when she was new and had just set foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking with her, it feels a little like home. Let me check my status with these people. Hold on. Yeah, Zachary likes her the most. Yay! Zach and Ash bid them goodbye shortly before Becca and Isabella crossed to the other side of the street. The former claiming he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends. And Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Someday he'll just randomly appear at your doorstep looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zach a lot, much to the latter's frustration. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
Oh. She hears the word help me. Oh man.
Huh?
It says help me. Oh shit. A sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning, her chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. She can taste blood in her mouth. The edges of her vision blurs. In the distance, amidst the countless, nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to her. It says, help me. Pleading even as she clenches her eyes tight and claps her hands over her ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out. Help me, please.
No, not me.
Somebody, help me. The voice keeps saying.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
Her voice, the whole world suddenly snaps into place. The murmurs are gone. When she opens her eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at her in question.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just... okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
She follows her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance at the far end of the street, where the voice came from, where another set of guys might be staring at her. Nothing. There's only Zach and Ash watching over them as they head back to where Becca parked her car. If she's expecting to see something or someone there, she tries not to let it show. Try not to think of the many pinpricks of fear crawling at her at the pit of her stomach.
So you got some other time?
Yeah, see ya.
That ghost fucking with her for sure. Another glance, and with a small wave, they go off their own ways. She said she don't know what she saw. She doesn't want to know what she heard. She doesn't want to fucking know at all. And if this is what would help her sleep tonight, what would give back that normalcy in her life, then so be it. Okay. Darkness closes around her, grasping, pulling, engulfing her. The ground caves in without warning. She's falling. Her eyes snap open. I'm surprised she even got to sleep after all this shit. For an instant, it doesn't immediately register where she is. Both her back and shoulders ache after she's fallen asleep all hunched up the night before. Drenched in sweat, the nest of pillows she often keep around her feels more suffocating than comforting. All this fucking gas and shit. There was this dude, I was listening to a radio ad this morning. This dude says he was told that he wakes up 145 times when he's trying to sleep. How the fuck is that possible? And if you woke up, how did you know that you woke up? That makes no sense. And 145 times? How the fuck does that happen? I don't get it. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's insomnia. You shouldn't be able to sleep if you woke up that many times. And he acts like it's fucking like it's a problem. It's like, dude, I'm like, how the fuck you gonna believe that? You didn't even know you woke up, so you didn't wake up. That's crazy. See, she liked that comment. Damn. This guitar dude is serious. This acoustic guitar player here. Oh, there's a ramen noodle pack containers. And she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Wait, is those panties on the ground? Damn, she is more messier than my sister. What the fuck? Those are like panties on the ground, like purple panties. What the fuck? Yep, this is her messy ass pigsty room. The stereotype is women are more cleaner than men. It depends on the woman. Depends on the woman. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Damn, it's fucking 10:30. What the fuck? 3 hours, man. 3 fucking hours, bro. She's drenched in sweat. The nest of pillows often she keep around her feels more suffocating than comforting. She let her eyes adjust to the bright morning light streaming through the window and allowed her breathing to slow down before untangling herself from the pile. She hasn't had a single dream since coming to Luxborn, or at least none she can recall having. It said we dream every fucking night, but vast majority of the town don't remember shit. It's a shame because they used to be so vivid. Yeah, and the ones I do remember are fucking retarded as hell. I forget about within an hour after I wake up. Or probably 30 minutes. Because they so stupid. Not the crazy vivid, but the more pleasant kind. She'll tell her siblings about. Maybe it's just the stress of living here alone. The knowing that she'll always wake up in an empty apartment with no one to tell stories to.
What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch. Habit forces her to look over at the clock, even with the soreness weighing heavily on her shoulders and the compulsion to never leave her bed for the day. In a heartbeat, she's up.
Oh man, of all the times to oversleep. Towel? Towel? Where's my towel?
Immediately, as it's a weekend, as an unspoken rule that entitles her to extra hours of sleep. But if Rose didn't kill her yesterday, she sure as hell will now. And right after what happened. Oh Lord, one box of donuts as peace offering won't be enough the second time around. Grabbing her towel, she's ready. She's already a few short steps away from the bathroom when a muffled ringing breaks out from her bag. There's a moment of indecision at first, her mind conflicted whenever she should just ignore it or answer it. But what if it's Rose? Or worse, our boss. Her boss. Oh shit. Oh sheesh. In the end, the rational part of her brain wins out. The letter from yesterday peeks out when she pulled the device out. Just the sight of it is to put her in a foul mood, and it takes every force of will for her to ignore it in favor of answering the call. That's a mom.
Huh?
Our mom is in the Philippines. It's 4:45 p.m. there. Yeah, okay.
That's an unusual time for them to call.
Usually it's around noontime here where she's at. Not the other way around. Better for them to use that money on something else than an international call.
Hello?
She answers anyway.
Hello? Grace? How are you?
Mama! I'm doing okay. How are you guys over there?
We're good. EJ won a storytelling contest at school the other week. Brought home a medal. I thought you should know.
There's a tire lit to her voice as she speaks. It's been there since Papa had to leave his job. She wishes there was something she can do for her mom. But from miles away like this, at least she's able to not make her worry. If only her older brother would actually lend her a hand, but Lord knows that'll never happen. Odds are he's already out drinking right now. Again. Her brother must be a fucking drunk then. She can't count on her older sister either, knowing she has a family of her own, and well, Auntie Anne's financial situation is exactly great right now, having ran herself knee deep in debt.
Great! That's great! Tell him congratulations from me. And let him know I'm gonna send him a little something extra this Christmas. How about Nico? Karen? Michael? I hope they're okay?
They're doing well. They wanted to talk to you, but they're all busy with school.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't want to bother them. Just tell them to keep doing their best for me. I'll just call back when I know they're not busy. And Papa? How's Papa doing?
Papa's got a brand new bag. Ow! It's a subject she's a bit hesitant to broach. From the way Mama's voice hitches, she doesn't want to bring it up either.
Papa. Grace, he's having a little difficulty right now. Weak appetite, he's having trouble swallowing, and lost a few pounds. But the doctor said we should keep encouraging him. It just means his body's accepting his new treatment well. The money you sent last time helped a lot to pay for it, by the way.
Oh, I see. That's good.
She won't deny that life has gotten tougher for her family. It used to be easy back when Papa was in good shape. But ever since he was diagnosed with a sickness 5 years ago, he has been unable to provide for them. Now the burden of feeding 8 mouths and setting Papa's bills all rests on her shoulders. Although Mama makes little accepting sewing and laundry jobs in their neighborhood, it's scarcely enough to cover the cost of a day-to-day living, let alone the bloating hospital bills. We can't even expect help from our own government because the health insurance there barely covers anything. Damn.
I'm sure he'll get better soon. Is he well enough to talk? Do you think I'll be able to speak to him, Ma?
Silence. She starts to think that the call got cut until...
Listen, Grace. Maybe it's better if we transfer Papa to a different hospital. Somewhere cheaper?
What? Why? Did something happen? Is it the deposit issue again? Give me the hospital's number. I'll talk to them.
No, it's nothing bad. The service here is good. Too good. Even the doctors. But I'm worried you're working yourself to the ground because of it.
Mama, we've been through this before. I want the best for Papa. And don't worry about the bills or the medicine, or me for that matter. I can handle myself. Everything's going well here. In fact, we're about to close a large sale.
Hopefully. If not, then she'll find another way. She doesn't need to know that, though. Sorry, Mama. You taught Isabella not to lie, yet look at what she's doing.
I'll have money to send over soon to cover the rest of Papa's treatment. And there's more than enough for Karen, Nico, Michael, and EJ's school tuition, too.
Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate it. We all do. But I just wish you'd come home to us soon.
And no wonder she's feeding off noodles for 2 weeks. Instant noodles. All her money's going to help Papa. What's that word? Kalan? Kaui? What the fuck? When are you going home? E.G., the youngest, used to be the only person asking me that. Asking Isabella that, okay. How do you respond to a question you don't have the definite answer to? 5 years later, and she still can't give them a straight one. She smiled. She smiles, though. Her mama can't say it. She fights to keep her lips from quivering, her voice from shaking. She's got enough on her plate as it is. No need to weigh her down with unnecessary concerns.
Promise me you'll be there to welcome me when I do, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry, Grace. I need to take this for a while.
There's a small commotion in the other end. The sound of gates opening. The voice of a child, EJ, talking excitedly about his day at school. The tapping of feet on the floorboards as he runs. It's been years since she went home, but she can still picture the whole scene in her mind. How tall is he now? Are the neighborhood kids bullying him when she's not around? Did Mama rearrange the furniture in the living room again? What are they having for dinner today? She misses them. She misses them so much.
It's okay, Ma. I need to go too. I've got work today. I'll call again soon, alright?
On a Saturday? Oh, never mind. Take care of yourself, dear. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
It ends with a soft click, leaving half truths and empty promises hanging in the air. Closing her eyes for a moment, she takes a deep breath and shakes away the thoughts beginning to swim inside her head. It's pointless to mull over these things right now.
Okay, Isabella. Time to get that mansion sold.
Unfortunately, before she can take a single step away from the phone, it rings again. No doubt, Mama forgot to say something.
Mama? Did you forget anything?
That's not Mama.
Excuse you? I'm too young to be your mom. Are you still sleeping? Hold on, never mind that. Get yourself in the office. Hurry!
Office? What about the open house? Oh no. Is it Sir John? Did he hear about yesterday? Am I in trouble? Oh god, oh god, oh god! I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I? What do I do? I'll buy you an extra box of donuts if...
No, it's nothing like that. Will you calm down? Get yourself here, alright? I'll tell you everything then.
There's a telltale dent of several feet shuffling against the wooden flooring and an indistinct yelling in the background before Rose cuts the connection. That isn't in any way comforting. But it's enough reason for her to hastily discard the phone and finish her shower in record time. All right. It's time to cut it. All right, so you could play as 7 people in this game. Which is dope. Yeah, I like this game. I like it more than I thought I was gonna like it. Yeah, this is nighttime at the movie. I want to show you the ugly ass ghost. Fuck is. Hey, come on, you mean you can't see it? Like that ring. There she is. Look at that shit. What the fuck, bro? Imagine waking up to that fucking shit. Talk about a heart attack. What the fuck? That's when she smiled at her and shit. Look at that fucking smile. Yeah, start to show you some. There's no FMVs, like videos and anything like that. So yeah, that's it. It's called The Letter, a horror visual novel, if I'm saying it right. You can play 7 people. I'm only playing as Isabella now. I had no choice. I couldn't choose a character, but It's going to eventually go to another character, of course. But yeah, so that's it for this stream. I think we got some new visitors in. That's just great. I'm happy about that. And until next time. With that being said, it's Y Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. Be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.